Hey guys, so for today's video I have a what I eat in a day. That's why you see I'm in my living room. I have my kitchen back there, which we're gonna head into super soon. I'm really hungry, it's morning. Time to make breakfast. So I do a bunch of what I eat in a days on my vlog channel. I do them vlog style very often and you guys love them on there, so I figured why not take it to my main channel. So for today I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day to lose weight. I am currently in a weight loss phase. I have lost 35 pounds. So when it comes to losing weight, it comes down to one simple equation, and that's just how much you burn versus how much you eat. So I eat about anywhere from 13 to 1400 calories, and that is just because of my weight, my height, my activity levels. I'm only 5'1", so I'm a really short girl, so unfortunately I don't need to eat a lot, which sucks unless I'm working out a lot. So it just depends how much I work out that week. So just as a disclaimer, please do not follow the exact calories that I eat. You could be taller than I am, you could be more active than I am, and you could need to eat more. So before we get into cooking some breakfast in the kitchen, I do want to mention that the first thing I always do in the morning is drink some water. I've already started, as you can see. This water bottle is actually a liter, so I love that I have to fill it up less because it is super big. I drink about 3 to 4 liters a day. When I started losing weight, it was really important for me to still eat foods that I enjoy and just enjoy the weight loss process. I didn't want to be dreading it. I didn't want to be like miserable the whole time. So you guys will see in this video that I include so many yummy recipes. Like, I'm not just eating plain old broccoli with plain old grilled chicken, like not seasoned. Like, we're cooking some yummy meals that you'll still lose weight on. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you were interested in checking out what I eat in a day to lose weight, then make sure to keep on watching. So starting off with breakfast, I am just going to chop up some fruit and put it in this little ice cream holder. So instead of ice cream in there, we're putting some fruit. So I'm taking some pineapple, blueberries, some strawberries, and about a quarter to half of this banana. So sometimes I will just have one fruit or sometimes I'll have assorted. It just depends what I'm kind of feeling like. So I'm gonna be making this really awesome, I don't even know what to call it, like I guess you could say half quesadilla or little taco, whatever you guys will see. So this is actually back bacon and I love it because it's way lower calorie than regular bacon, you guys. It's like 22 calories per slice, whereas regular bacon can be anywhere from 60 to 100 calories per slice. So I love this, again, back bacon, and I am just making 2 slices of that. I'm going to be cutting up the bacon into little pieces for the tortilla that we're going to be making later on. So I'm also going to be making 2 egg whites. Now I want to just say there is absolutely nothing wrong with using egg yolks. If you prefer, you can use 1 entire egg with the yolk, but sometimes I have the yolk and sometimes I don't. On this day, I just preferred not to. It helps keep the calories low too, but egg yolks are nutritious, so there's nothing wrong with them. And by the way, I do not waste the yolks at all. We use them for other recipes. So these are the tortillas that I really like because they're only 100 calories. Honestly, this is amazing because a lot of tortillas are like 130, 150, sometimes 160. So these are just really nice. I like to just pop them right on the stove and kind of, bake them, fire them up, whatever, like this. So on this day, I'm only having 1 of these since I did have some fruit on the side as well. So I'm taking 1 of these and we are gonna put the egg whites on there, put the bacon on top of it as well. You guys, this tastes so good. It's so yummy. I actually had it again for breakfast this morning. So we're putting the bacon on there. And then I am putting a little bit of cheese, not a lot because it obviously can run pretty high calorie, but your girl loves cheese. Look at me trying to go back for more. Oh my God, so good. And then I do like to put a little bit of corn and a little bit of red onion. You can also, put whatever you want. You can put tomatoes if you want, whatever floats your boat, maybe cilantro, whatever. And I also like to put a little bit of sriracha on top of it. And then I do dress it up with sriracha even more when I actually eat it. So I am just pressing it down together. And sometimes I will warm it up in the pan like this just to help it get warm again. And just make sure you press it down. And then I will cut it in half. And there was breakfast, you guys. So yummy. I need you to try this little tortilla. So good. And I did have obviously the fruit on the side too. And like I was mentioning to you guys, I love to dress up the little tortilla with some sriracha sauce on top. I know I like spicy food, so like I'm doubling up on the sriracha. I actually eat a lot of spicy foods in today's video. You know, it doesn't happen every single day, but on this day I was just feeling the sriracha. So yummy. So for lunch, we are making a pizza. Pizza is my favorite food in the entire world, and I love these little pitas as the crust because they're only 170 calories. A lot of pitas, you guys, are like 250, 220. So this is crazy. I love how this is 170 and it has great fiber, only 1 gram of sugar, and great protein. So you want to make sure you're looking at those fiber and looking at the sugar and keeping the fiber high and the sugar low. So I am going to be putting some tomato sauce, of course, but make sure you just get 1 ingredient tomato sauce. You don't need any added salt. You don't need added sugar or oil or anything like that. This is plain old, low-calorie tomatoes made into sauce. Keep it simple to avoid any excess sugars, salt, and oils. And I am adding some cheese on top. I love cheese so much. As you can see, I'm like trying to have as much as I can. And then I am putting some turkey bacon on top. I'm putting about 6 slices, I think I did. And I'm putting some red onions. You can pretty much put whatever toppings you want. This is kind of like a little, like Mediterranean Greek style pizza. And I like to put some spinach on top. I like a lot of spinach, you guys. It's crazy. Before I started losing weight, I actually hated spinach. And now I love how it tastes. When it's cooked, it is so bomb. And I am putting some Kalamata olives. And that is it for the pizza. I warmed it up in the oven 400 for about 15 minutes. So I am going to slice it up and I'll show you guys what I like to do. I love dipping my pizza in garlic sauce, but garlic sauce can be really high calorie. So what I've kind of, a way to trick myself is just putting a little bit of garlic sauce kind of drizzled on top. And that way it spreads it out evenly and I can stick to having a lower amount. If I was to dip it, I would have had a lot of garlic sauce, a lot of calories, but drizzling it on top keeps it nice and even. And I do also like to dip it in some hot sauce. I'm a hot sauce girl. What can I say? I like spicy food. So I am just kind of marinating this chicken that I'm going to make for dinner later. I like to marinate in advance if I have the opportunity to because it really makes it taste super good. So sometimes I'll get hungry before dinner and this just makes a really great little snack. It's just a green smoothie. What I love about this is it's low calorie but super nutritious. This is a way for me to get a lot of greens in. I'm not a huge fan of greens and veggies, so this is just a great way for me to get those greens in. So I'm putting spinach, parsley, cilantro, cucumber, and then you want to put a little bit of fruit in there because that's what's going to make it taste drinkable and taste good. So I'm putting about 1/4 of an apple, 2 to 3 cubes of pineapple, and then on this day I used a little bit of extra of the banana that I had from breakfast. And also the rest of the banana, I'll just pop it in the freezer for the next smoothie that I'll make. And I am filling it up with water and then popping it on my NutriBullet. And that is it for our green smoothie. You guys, it's actually delicious. I know it probably looks like meh, it probably tastes bad, but no, it's delicious, especially because you added the pineapple in the banana and the apple. So for dinner, I like to meal prep rice just because I use a rice in a lot of my meals, so having it meal prepped is so easy. So this was already made. I have the recipe on the screen there for you guys. I love using this little 1 cup scoop just to have my portions already laid out. I don't really use a scale anymore to weigh my foods, you guys, because I'm so used to calories now and I just know the calories and everything and the macros and stuff, so I don't really weigh it anymore. I can kind of tell by the eye. So yeah, I like this scoop and I am just adding some water in the pan just to kind of reheat it up, and I am adding some oil in this pan. So for dinner, we're going to be making a chicken shawarma inspired type of meal. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Osmo's, but they make the most amazing chicken on the rocks meal and it is so good, you guys. So I'm making kind of like an at-home low calorie version. So I'm just kind of slicing up that chicken. You can do this outside of the pan if you want to avoid scratching your pans or anything like that, but I'm just kind of breaking it up and chopping it up and cooking that chicken. And I am going to use a little bit of the chicken and leave it behind because it just makes great leftovers for salads or for burritos or whatever you want to use it for. So I do want to mention, because I know some of you guys will ask, I actually don't count my macros just because I find it just becomes too obsessive and too detailed and intense, but I do keep an eye out on them, and especially on my protein, and that way the rest just falls into place. So again, this is just a 1 cup scoop. I love how it's just already portioned out for you. Makes it so much easier. You guys need to just get like 1 cup scoops or half cup, whatever. It just makes it so much easier. So I'm spreading that out on the plate, topping it off with the chicken, and I'm topping it off with a little bit of that garlic sauce I showed you guys earlier. I will leave the name brands to the sauces below just in case you guys are interested, but don't put too much sauce, obviously, because it can run high calorie, the garlic one. And I also drizzle some sriracha sauce on top because your girl loves sriracha. And at the end of the night, I have a super crazy sweet tooth, you guys. So I'm just eating one of these Glutino chocolate covered pretzels. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. Please don't forget to subscribe, sign up for notifications, and like this video so that I can do more What I Eat in a Days. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.